Hi, I'm Luan Akin with Tagawa Gardens here in Centennial, Colorado. We woke up to a little bit of snow this morning, which is a great reminder that it's time to think of some fall chores for our plants. And this strange looking thing isn't so strange at all. Mike isn't strange at all. He is a certified arborist. He's part of our Tagawa staff, and he's going to tell us a little something we can do for our roses that can make a huge difference. What is this?
Well, it's just a simple piece of plastic, but it's called a rose collar, and we're going to use it to wrap around the base of the rose, and then we can fasten it. It comes with little pins. You can fasten it to make it a little more secure. But basically, you're going to wrap it around the base of the rose and then fill it with mulch to protect the graft of the rose.
Show me where you'd start.
Sure. So we're just going to wrap it around.
Tuck it in there.
And then again, to make it maybe a little more secure, you may sink it into the ground just a few inches, just to keep it a little more stable. It comes with little holes.
And little brad-like pins that you put in there to secure it. And these are totally reusable, so you want to save them from one year to the next.
Definitely. Plug that into the hole, and it's pretty secure, like so.
Okay.
And then we're just going to fill it with mulch. And you're obviously going to be covering leaves and branches, but that's the idea. Because, especially if you're growing hybrid tea roses or grandifloras, that the visible part of the rose, the above ground portion, has been grafted to a different root system. That graft is a little more susceptible to our temperature fluctuations, diseases, insects, exactly where that graft is. Yeah.
Right.
So,
and I see you've chosen some very loose mulch. I'm assuming that's kind of a critical decision. You don't want anything that's going to pack down.
Correct, yeah. And really any type of wood mulch product on the market is fine. I love that this is the Western red cedar, which
shredded,
is great, yeah.
Right.
So we're going to just kind of firm that in there. And, typically you would put this on, you put it on after we get a good steady cold spell, maybe a week or so of good cold temperatures.
The rose has really gotten the idea that it is time
winter's
for
coming,
winter's
yeah.
coming.
So, generally speaking, maybe mid-October, the window of, mid-October to mid-November is when you would put this on.
And if we hadn't had good steady cold weather by middle of November, you take the initiative and put it on yourself.
Go ahead and put it on there. Okay. Chances are we're going to get a hard frost at that point, and this is going to protect that ground. So.
Well, it's a great thing to do to protect your roses. You don't want to be buying a whole slew of roses next year, unless you just want to expand your rose garden, which would be wonderful too. A little TLC for your roses now can make all the difference next spring. Once the weather kind of milds up and it's steady, you can go ahead and pull those collars off, and your roses will be happy as can be. Come see us at Tagawa's. We would be happy to help you be green and grow.